Well, here we are again, another Friday and another video. If you click this video expecting some sick cinematic paintball content, I am sorry to say that you are going to be let down with this video. If you aren't aware, Arizona, specifically Phoenix, had like the craziest fucking storms ever last weekend.
Raging and unstoppable floodwaters.
And because of that, AZ Battle Zone was flooded. Not enough to like destroy the field, but like I couldn't go play on it. So here we are. I asked you guys Q&A, whatever you wanted to ask me. I'm gonna answer your questions. Let's get into it. All right, so the first question, this is a good one, by the way. BMore394. How can you join and become part of a team? I just played my first tournament and I'm really looking to start playing more competitively with a team. Literally all you have to do is just go to the field consistently. And the more you go, the more people you'll meet. And then one person will be like, hey, we've got a team. Do you want to play on it? Or hey, do you want to start a team? Do you want to go to this tournament? That's literally all it is. Just go to the field as much as possible. As long as you're not a total fucking weirdo, you will make friends and you will join the team if you want to. Next question from Dr. Holden. How many pets do you all have? I just said y'all like I'm from the South. I'm not though. I say you all. The correct way to say it. Y'all's for the fucking Texans out there. Anyways, we have 6.5 cats, indoor cats. We have seven cats. One of them is like an indoor outdoor cat that is like officially ours. She was outside before. And then we have one Chihuahua, Bella, that is about to be 17 years old. She is freaking old. Did you think I was gonna forget about the giveaway? Well, you thought wrong. That's right, we gotta find the winner of one bottle of Brillianize, the greatest lens cleaner on the planet. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel and find out who the winner is. All right, today doing the spinning, we have Princess Leia. Let's see, who is she gonna choose? Here we go. The winner of the Brillianize is Travis00. Congrats, Travis. DM me on Instagram your address and I will ship out some Brillianize for you. Also, if you didn't win the Brillianize, you can go to the link in bio below and buy one of these. I make almost no money from it, but I'm just spreading the love. This week's giveaway, we are going to be giving away another flex part. This JT $ strap. I honestly have no idea how I acquired this strap, but yeah, all you have to do is comment anything you want below. It's probably gonna be a pretty low comment video, so your chances have never been better. Say whatever you want for a free strap. Comment down below and you're entered. That's it. You're gonna win one day. You're not a loser, I promise. The next question is by the OG, one of my earliest fans ever, Alex on Wheels 9398. He said, do you plan on traveling to different parks? I actually got a lot of questions about traveling, specifically like PB Fit for some reason, USXBL. I do want to travel a lot. We want to start going to different parks across the country and like kind of showcasing that, because there's so many random parks that like no one even knows about. It's always, you just hear about SC Village and I guess the Arizona fields because of me, and then the Florida fields, Texas fields, but like I want to go to a field in like Wyoming or something, you know? Go find some random place no one ever knows about, show up, have a sick day there, make a dope video. And yeah, so I do plan on doing a lot of traveling, hopefully within the next year or so. Also, another question similar to that, you carrying the sport, thank you, when you come into Georgia to play. So my wife is actually from Georgia, so I should be out in Georgia here pretty soon. I don't know what field I'm gonna play at, but I will be in Georgia and I'll make a video out there. And yeah, hopefully it's sick. I don't know what part of Georgia, Paulding County, I don't know if there's any fields over there, but yeah, I will be in Georgia soon. Next question, this is a great one. Young Foof 2435. What stood out the most while playing as a kid and does it stand till to this day? So I don't know if you mean like just paintball in general, like the culture. First of all, when I was a kid, I didn't play a lot. I played like maybe 2 or 3 times. I was more like obsessed with paintball than I actually played paintball. Die was like the shit. It was like Die was the apple of paintball. Angel was like a cooler version of that, but Die had everything. And yeah, I remember Proflexes. I didn't think Proflexes were cool, but now it's like that's all you can wear without being called a fucking loser, basically. Yeah, game has changed a lot. 10.5 sucks. I missed the BPS race, but yeah, I can't say but much else. Like, I don't know. That's just what I remember, you know? All right, next question, another really good one from DunkoV4344. Thinking back to when you started and comparing to yourself now, what is your thought process once you hear the buzzer? So I would say the biggest thing, honestly, is just being able to like slow down and analyze what's happening. For instance, it's like if I'm in a forward position and my 2 is not talking to me, it's like, okay, how do I get this guy to talk, tell me what's going on? And like if we lose 2 on the snake side or something, I'm on Dorito side, it's like, okay, the push is gonna come from snake now because we lost the complete side. We're blown open right now. What do I do? Like, what was my original game plan? How aggressive I wanna be? And how do I adapt to that? Do I need to stay here and play defensive and switch up? Do I need to tell the guy on the other side that, hey, it's just us, like cross up, like watch Dorito, I'll watch snake, whatever. It's just being able to kind of analyze like the game as it progresses and being able to adapt to certain situations based on just my experience and, you know, what I think's gonna happen. Which, by the way, I still don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I still don't know what I'm doing out there, so just trying to do my best, you know? All right, this is a good one. How is BALLSTAR going? Since starting a business, what have you learned to do, not to do? By D. Jones Paintball. So BALLSTAR is fucking awesome, man. Let me tell you, like, you guys showed me a ton of support. I have started numerous clothing brands throughout my life, and pretty much everyone has been a failure. I say failure, but every time I did a brand or whatever, I always learn something along the way. So I have a ton of knowledge in that world and how I want to do things. One thing that I learned so far is that I need to just design more. That's the biggest area where I'm lacking, is just designing. It's like being able to think of something, being creative, and then having the ability to design that and also be confident in it. That's been that's why Drop 2 hasn't happened, because I slacked off on designing for so long. But it is coming very, very soon. As you can see, this is one of the samples right here. I won't show you the back because there's a huge print on the back, but it's a little bit different than what I'm wearing. We changed it up a little bit. But yeah, BALLSTAR is awesome. Thank you guys for the support on that. Love that. Want to grow that into something really cool and just keep it true to myself. But yeah, it's always, everything you do, every failure, you always learn something, you always get better. That's literally what it is. You just keep trying until you're successful. Next question from Caden Sayers. What do you think holds players back the most when it comes to moving to a higher division or rank? The first thing is consistency. There's so many, I mean, just in my short time in the sport, I've met so many people that they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, like, you know, want to keep going, and then for whatever reason they stop for 6 months or a year or whatever and come back. If you just consistently play and consistently get better, it's not difficult to progressively get better and move up the divisions. Like that's the biggest limiting factor, is how often people play. In terms of like skills though, that I think a lot of people lack, the number one that comes to mind is communication. If you ever play with like really high ranking players, the first thing that stands out, at least to me, is how good their comms are, and they're just able to communicate to their teammates what they need to do and what's going on in an effective way to where it helps them win the point. That's literally the most important thing, in my opinion, is having good comms on a team and being able to address what's going on. All right, next question from PZS3668. Are you currently on a team, and if so, what division? So I'm currently ranked Division 3. I've played 2 or 3 tournaments at D3, and yeah, that's a simple answer to that question. Are you currently on a team? And the next question from And1Boy96. You ever play with Scotty, Will Ball for Soup, Mike Urena, and or Tyler Harmon? Any funny stories with them? Okay, so Tyler's an awesome dude. Only played with him a few times, but yeah, I love playing with him. He's always a good guy out there, good vibes. Mike Urena, never actually played with him. I know he's from Arizona. I've been around him a lot at WCPPL, but never actually played with him. And for the last one, Scotty, Will Ball for Soup. Have I played with him? The answer is yes, but that would also mean that Scotty would have to come to the field for me to play with him anymore. It's been like at least a year and a half since I've seen that dude at the paintball field. I message him like once every other week and I'm like, yo, when are you gonna come play? And he always has some reason why he can't. But Scotty, come to the fucking field. All right, this is gonna be an easy one. Favorite marker before 2015. Listen, Angel is the greatest paintball manufacturer on the planet. They have the best milling, they have the best anodizing, the best styling, the best marketing, the best everything. Angel was the fucking best. So my pre-2015 best marker is going to be an Angel G7 Fly with the vertical grip. If it has a 45-degree grip, it's not a true Angel. It's gotta be vertical. Yeah, that's the best one, in my opinion. I need to buy one of those one day, but who knows? All right, last question we're gonna do is from Raymond. Probably not a question you're going to answer because you're on a team, but what are your top brands you'd want to be sponsored by? This is a great question, and honestly, it's something I think about a lot. Just paintball as an entire industry, I think that it's just like really lacking in like marketing, branding, and just being cool. So like, I honestly don't care if I never get a sponsorship with a paintball company ever. Like, PB Exchange, Corey over there though, I'm gonna support that dude forever. That's the only paintball company I'm really sponsored by. And yeah, I'm gonna support him forever because he was the first company or person that believed in me. So go buy a gun from PB Exchange. But yeah, like I said before, like I don't need paintball sponsorships. I don't really think that most companies in the industry like align with my brand anyways. So I don't wanna be out there like pumping dumb shit out on Instagram all the time and like, oh, use my fucking code for 10% off. Like I'll do that for cool stuff, but like for paintball stuff, I don't, just it doesn't really seem like it fits me. So yeah, no brand specifically that I want to be sponsored by. BALLSTAR, that's it, you know. Hopefully they sponsor me. All right guys, that's gonna wrap up the Q&A. Again, thank you to everybody that submitted questions. And sorry if you're expecting some sick edit this week. I just didn't go play, so I couldn't make an edit. But honestly though, all week though, I was like, fuck, I wish I had a video I could be editing right now. Like I was fiending to edit. It's becoming like an addiction for me. But yeah, thanks for watching, especially if you made it this far in a video that you probably think might be boring compared to my other ones. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Gonna go play this weekend, so there's a video coming a week from today. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Okay, let's do this one.